I'm Marlowe Boukis, a senior on the women's golf team, and you're watching Eye of the Tiger. I developed my interest in golf around middle school. I had played many other sports growing up, but my family finally joined a club down the street, and I went one day with my father, and I immediately fell in love and became hooked and dropped everything else and pursued golf. I came to Princeton interested in political science, but as a liberal arts education here, you can be thrown other ways or get intrigued by other things. Religion, history, they were both two things I was interested in pursuing. But I'd have to say the class that really verified my interest and cemented my political fate was Politics 380 with Gary Bass, called Causes of War. It was a great class in international relations and inspired me to continue with politics. I wrote my thesis on declining American power in the world, or the perception of declining American power after the Cold War, and especially since 9/11, and how to address that with a new diplomatic strategy called pivotal deterrence. And I contend that by keeping America at least in a mediating role when crisis erupts throughout the world, that America will remain the #1 power in the world. My favorite club or activity outside of golf would have to be Jock Jams. It's a a cappella group I founded in the fall of 2007, tailored to varsity athletes, because I feel that Princeton students are so multifaceted and multi-talented. Why not take advantage of that? And we have a group of 14 singers who are athletes here from all different kinds of sports, and we get together once, twice a week, and it's not as demanding as other a cappella groups, but it's certainly fun, and our concerts are well attended, and our art sings are a riot. We have a great time, and I feel like it's really built a community of athletic relationship outside of your team. So I feel like in practice and traveling and competition, you really get to know your team really well, and this has allowed me and other members of the group to know other varsity members of the community. Golf has had a very large influence on my life. I'd have to say golf teaches you that patience is a virtue. And more than anything, you have to be concerned with the things you can control, that are within your control. And you have to let other things that aren't within your control, like weather, your playing partners, spectators. You have to be able to reserve your emotion for something that you have control over. And I think that golf teaches you how to compartmentalize and to focus on things that can keep you getting better. Something clever about bunkers, a snippet of information, is the fact that they're deep. They're deeper than the area around them usually, and they were built in Scotland because the sheep would be the mowers of the fairways and the grass on the golf course. And to keep them from blowing away when winds got up, they made these bunkers so the sheep could find shelter and stay there and not get blown away, and then come out and continue their job, mowing the grass. So I mean, what's the point of interviewing a, comparatively decent golfer without getting some knowledge out of her? Here are some tips on putting. 2 primary things that can help bring you more success on the putting green that I've found worked for me are keeping your routine the same and focusing on where you want the ball to go. I mark the ball, I line it up to where I find the read for that particular putt is, take a step back, recheck my line, take 2 practice swings, focusing on where I want the ball to go. Take one last look at my target, take a stroke. I really feel that I feel so fortunate to have been part of Princeton athletics for 4 years, and Princeton in general. I will miss this very much, and I feel grateful that I got 4 years here. Thanks for watching. Once again, I'm Marlowe Boukis, and this has been Eye of the Tiger.